Alright, hey, I am here at my favorite little coffee shop called Motore Coffee in Seattle, and I'm drinking my morning espresso. And I want to talk to you a little bit this morning about estimating with Agile projects and simplify it for you, make it really very concrete. So, coffee. Estimating in Agile is really very, very simple. I'm going to oversimplify it for you, and then I'll bring it back up for a second. In front of me here, I have 3 glasses of water, and you can see that they're just, different types of water. This one has a little bit in it. This one is like crazy, crazy full. Whoa. This one is somewhere in the middle. And, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at these glasses of water and go, gee, which one's the biggest? Maybe that one. Gee, which one's the smallest? Okay, maybe I have to look at it twice, but it's not hard to see, right? This one is clearly the smallest. And that's all it really is. That's all there really is to Agile estimating. It's looking at the work in front of you. The work in front of me is drinking. I like to use beers normally, or shots of scotch. But water because it's morning. It's looking at the work that's in front of you and going, okay, what does it take to get that work done? How big is it? And you want to measure it on several different aspects, not just how big it is, but how big it is, how complex it is, and how unknown or uncertain it is, right? So it's balance those pieces, but it's looking at those 3 things and going, this is really big, so it deserves an 8 or a 20. This is littler, so it deserves a 5, and this is the littlest, so it deserves a 1, right? Typically, I like to look at the backlog of work and find the smallest thing and call it a 1. That's a 1. And then I can look at it and go, well, this is a 1, and we're using the Fibonacci sequence, which is you take a number, and it's your first number, 1, and then you take it and the next number, you add them together. So 1 plus 1 is 2, so it goes 1, 2, and 1 plus 2, so the first 2 numbers in the sequence equal 1 plus 2 is 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 plus 3 is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 5. 3 plus 5 is 8, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. And it steps up like that. I think the next number is 21, and then it just goes up. And we usually stop at 100, or whatever the number is near 100, and don't go any higher than that. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. If I had one that was smaller, here's my 1. Look, this is my 1. If this is 1 and it's full to here, which it's not because I drank it, if it's full to here, then this looks like it's really more like, I think 3, if this is full to here, this would be 3 of those. So this is a 1, this is a 3. Comparing this to that, that's probably a 5. 1, 3, 5. And that's then the next one up. You might want to be tempted to say that this is 6 or 7 or something like that, because it's really not quite an 8. But don't. Be firm about using the numbers, because what they're trying to do, what we're trying to do with this is drive you to being more general and fast about making your estimates. So don't try so hard to get it accurate. Just do a best guess, right? Guess and go spelling. When my kids are in kindergarten, they do best guess and go spelling. And I want you to do guess and go estimating. So this is an 8, because that's the next number in the sequence. If it's not big enough to call it an 8, then it stays a 5. And that's all there is to it. So 1, 3, 5, 8. Done. Okay? So that's all there is to Agile estimating. And now you know. We'll talk about planning poker in another one. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.